We should be on. Okay, time the timer starts. Right then. You doing the first outbreak? It's good. Let's go. Hello, Daybreakers, Adventurers, and Peacekeepers. Welcome back to Chained Echoes. I'm your host, Twilight LV2, and I also have my girlfriend Hannah with me, as always, helping me, guiding me through this wonderful RPG. I recently had my anti testosterone injection, which tends to make me a bit like out of it. So if I seem like less focused than normal, I guess that's why.
Or period.
Or that, or both. No. Anyways, let's go into the Eternal Flame. That's like a few seconds after this one, so I go with this one. The Eternal Flame Temple. And we are on, ready to go.
Going up. It says beyond the rubble room.
Beyond the rubble.
You come to a northbound corridor with rooms on either side.
Oh, look at those statues. They look so cool. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, something's happening.
Ooh.
Did I go too far? What's going on? Oh. Okay.
Ah, yeah, that was before. Yeah.
Alright, we're fighting now, I guess.
Yeah.
Dream Eater? Whoa.
Strength none, weakness none.
Okay.
Steel silver breastplate. Quite an entrance. The Dream Eater is an imposing presence, though it doesn't quite hit as hard as you think by looking at it. This is a lengthy fight thanks to the Dream Eater's high HP, but you can get through it if you kept your equipment upgraded. Which you just did.
Yeah.
The Dream Eater has the full moves. A no physical structure does the 30 to 40 HP range. Pitch Black Darkness, which hits the whole party in the 20 to 30 HP range. An HP regen buff, which restores a little over 100 HP per turn. In addition to its normal attack, Dream Eater can use a move called Twisting Visions that change the landscape of the battle. When it does, this Dream Eater is joined by a Flame Orb and a Spirit Orb, both of which receive their own turns. The Spirit Orb is more annoying as it can poison your characters. The Flame Orb explodes and damages everyone when defeated, while the Spirit Orb restores 100 TP to the damage dealer.
Ooh, nice.
This fact isn't too bad, even if it takes a while. Start out thoroughly debuffing the Dream Eater, particularly its agility, so your whole team can get in plenty of hard attacks. One good AoE attack will take out the Flame Orb when it appears, and your primary healer can smack the Spirit Orb to get a nice TP boost. Use the Clags here all as necessary to offset damage from Pitch Black Darkness and exploding orbs. The Dream Eater will summon the orbs again after a while, though this time you'll be in the forest and can hit a Parashroom to the right of the orbs to paralyze all 3 enemies for a while.
Nice.
Have Len use clans to remove the regen buff if the Dream Eater applies it, and just keep on hitting. The battlefield will go through one more shift back to the temple before the fight is over. Your tactics shouldn't change much. Yeah. So, Lydia, greetings to the second version and the Ormond Amaranth.
Hey, greetings, and you actually pronounced my name right. Which is cool.
Also remember, like when the boss has the self-heal thing, now cleanse it.
Yeah,
Just looks cool.
it does. Right. What have I poison you? Oh, I can. Nice. Right. Debuff in time. Maximum mighty critical break. Poison and bleed. Nice. Here we go. That's us done!
Yes, says I really like the boss design. Haunted cranberries.
Yeah. You don't.
Oops.
Yeah. Paralyze.
See a comment above too. Oh, sorry, Lydia. Add a cup of tea to help keep me awake, but I think I go to bed in about 2 hours. Yeah, do that. That's fine.
Jesus, nice. Nice. Oh, HP regen for you. Oh, I won.
Hey. Get a Prima shot.
Nice.
Angel Wind.
New skills.
I said I'd do the thing, but they say that it's fine.
Let's have points.
Don't
Ooh,
worry about it.
lots of new stuff for then.
Also, good idea. Yeah, well done.
Hey, thank you. Okay, HP plus 10. HP up for all. Let's have a look at that. Enemy sentry. Dream Eater. Not much is known about this monstrosity. The party named it the Dream Eater after confronting it in the Temple of the Purple Flame. This mysterious being manipulated the will of a crashed Sky Armor pilot to lure more humans into its lair and devour them. The party was able to defeat it, but is it really gone?
Did you do Becca's boy, by the way?
Yeah. Okay.
Head north from a chamber and you find a room. Amber.
Yeah.
There's 2 crystals.
Light attack and bite attack. Okay. Let's have a look. Auto combine. Let's put in attack up for that one.
I like the boss did.
Yeah. Maybe. Let's see. Yes. Oh, so these crystals. I end up like using it because like you put it into a certain weapon or armor and then that gives you boosts and stuff, but then you can't remove it again. So when you change your
can, but
weapon,
then
yeah,
it's
but it's yeah, exactly. So then when you change your weapon or armor, then those crystals before are useless. So it's I kind of don't see the point of it really. Anyways, yeah.
Through the wall and off you find a passage.
Keep going, I
Just
guess.
go through.
Just like to know if there is anything we should do. Here we go. Look at that, the night sky. We are almost out of here. Glenn? What's wrong? Nothing. I'm fine. It has been a long day. Maybe we should rest. Len is right. At night time, Kortara is even more dangerous. Since I sense no evil around anymore, we should probably rest here. I'll go ahead and see if I can fetch some firewood in front of the cave. And so it happened that we reached the palace together. So, it is thanks to fate that we were able to defeat this beast with our combined forces. One sword arm less and this red-eyed creature would have eaten us. And fate's meddling did not stop there. Now you are helping me to get back to Torment. I am indebted to you. You know how to show your gratitude.
No, please.
Yeah, I do. You will not regret it, trust me. What were you doing in Farnsport? I mean, you rarely see a princess who works as a city guard. I had my reasons to leave my castle. I was a prisoner within the castle walls for too long. It was time to see more of the world. And the kingdom could do without its princess. I knew not enough of Volantis, nor of its people. The way I was back then, I could never have done my title justice. Very liberal attitude, I must say. My brother is no different. The well-being of the people has his highest priority. In the end, my being in Farnsport allows us to carry the truth to my brother, so I guess I made the right choice. I wonder if he will be willing to receive this truth of yours. This is the last of the firewood. It should be enough for tonight. The wood of an Orania is the most fitted for a campfire. Its flames are powerful and last a long time. You seem to know a thing or two about campfires. Aren't you the son of a lord? Unusual for a young man of your background. The sons of the House of Riermeyer must train for a year in the woods as rangers. Why is that? Tradition. This again sounds very atypical for a young man of your background. It is said that my ancestor was once chased from his castle by his enemy. He hid in the forest for a year and was declared dead. Secretly, however, he gathered a resistance that was able to reconquer the Riermeyer castle. Him being a ranger is the reason that our bloodline still exists. Since then, his descendants have been trained as rangers.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So, what about you two, Kylie and Glenn? You mentioned that you're mercenaries? We were once mercenaries of the Band of the Iron Bull. Oh, that's a name well familiar. You were quite famous. Yes, sometimes our name alone was enough to make the enemy drop their weapons. You speak in the past? We were involved in the Battle of Wernshire. Tyron had captured the city and we were to reclaim it for Gravos. As you've heard, it didn't end very well.
Probably won't tell what
Yeah,
what he did.
no, the explosion that devoured everything. Our good name was dragged through the mud, and we lost assignments. That's why the captain took on the mission in the first place. We were to advance through the front lines as the vanguard to cut off the supply of ether for their cannons. Cannons missing an end there.
Yeah. Because German Kanone is
Yeah.
and I guess
Yeah.
that's why.
It was a suicide mission, but we were promised a lot of money. It was foolish of us. At that time we thought we were the greatest, yet undefeated. We thought we were immortal. Then the worst thing happened. And without Wernshire winning, there was no payout. Kylian was the captain's right-hand man, and I was a sky armor pilot. We are now the only survivors of this battle.
Oh.
Afterwards, we returned to the Free Cities. This was the end for the Band of the Iron Bull. You know exactly how I see it. As long as we're alive, the Band of the Iron Bull exists. It's just you and me now. The right hand of a dead man and a pilot without a sky armor.
Yeah, sort of bullshit. Like, just do a new thing.
Yeah.
Right?
As long as I breathe, I will not give up this troop. And what are you doing in the palace?
What?
I think this is a story for another campfire. He's right. We should get some sleep. Tomorrow will be a long day.
Princess is in another campfire.
Yes. Sleep well.
Yet.
And we move on.
So we have monsters. One lizard. Strong. What are you doing?
There was a linear path. Like, there was
Ah,
literally nowhere else I could go.
yeah, but you didn't even wait till I just told you.
Tara Mountains.
You know?
Yeah, but because you said just keep going. Like, I thought usually when
I
there's
didn't
only
say that.
before
No.
the cutscene,
Yeah,
before the dialogue.
because I thought you were earlier. Because I thought there was still a bit before the fire, so there was nothing to collect, but it was telling there, so I thought that was before there.
Oh, I was still in the caves.
You know, they were all out of the temple, though.
Yeah, like I went in.
Yeah, but like I didn't say after. I just wanted to. I literally started saying like also for the monsters, and you just went ahead.
Okay, I was just going ahead to the place where the monsters were.
Yeah. Do you want to debate this more?
Oh,
Just hear the guide. I help
sorry.
you. Help you or not? Monsters. Horn lizard, strong to earth, weak to wind. Drops horn lizard tail, can steal velvet bone. Medusian viper drops snake cheek, can steal sterile mucus. Materials, blah blah blah. Subduing the farm. For one, you can make a beeline through this area to your next destination. You might as well, since you're heavily restricted from exploring anywhere beyond the south of the Kotara mountain range. If we head to our destination, however, we're going to look around a bit. South Central Kotara mountain range. If you walk north from the temple's exit, yeah, one lizard, supposedly.
There we go.
Resistance to physical attacks, but vulnerable to magic effects.
That did a lot of damage. It's wind. Okay. That's a reference. That's an attack called Tail Whip that lowers your defense. Okay, I'm done.
Follow the path to the northeast, along the blackened chasms, until it splits.
The canyon is huge. That's the densest river flowing down there. It's the mightiest river on Volandes. You should watch your step.
It splits. Often path will take you to a chest.
Got thick hide.
Southeastern path will take you to a pair of vipers. These are much more dangerous than horn lizards, as they can use body slam to hit everyone at once. Keep an eye on your overdrive bar.
Yeah. Got no weaknesses. And I should probably check out these in the history too.
Yeah.
Horn lizard. The horn lizard makes good use of its horn from the moment it is born by piercing the shell of its egg that is as hard as mithril. When it grows old, it eventually loses its horn. Medusian viper. In order to scare off its enemies, this monster inflates its cheeks, taking the shape of gigantic eyes. Once wrapped around its prey, the Medusian viper chokes it with the power of 30 horses, breaking every bone and smashing every organ. This not only successfully kills the prey, but also allows the food to be consumed more easily.
Nice.
Scary. Yeah, and you see, like, there's its real eye. And that's,
Yes.
that's
Oh,
its
yeah.
cheeks, yeah.
I fought before, so.
Yeah.
The path from the vipers to bring it to an open area. Another attack.
It's 3 of them this time. Oh, wait. Weakness wind. Thanks. Yes.
No.
Yeah.
I'm not bad. Resistance to physical.
I know. Yeah. That didn't go so well.
Oops.
Wow. Okay.
Net break.
Yay. Okay, that's one. Sheesh. How are normal enemies this tough? Yeah, I did it. I did it.
Okay, second. Side break. Good. Follow the path west of the clearing to find the chest.
Oh no, I checked my skills.
Could have done when I'm...
Sorry. Okay.
Chest. This way you fought to the west.
Find 5 collectibles. Ooh, you what? Step into Cortara and find 5 collectibles. Ah, there. 2 buff overdrives.
To the south, beneath a land bridge. Yet another battle.
Ooh.
Yeah. No. Oh yeah. Behind you is a snake.
Yeah.
Oh, you're ambushed.
Yes, indeed.
Rise, motherfucker.
Done.
Good. So you look around this clearing, you see 2 signs for buried treasure.
That way then.
You saw them?
No.
Pointing towards a fallen tree.
Don't see any fallen trees here. There's a tree, but it's not fallen.
You look for the signs. Right there.
Oh, there. Okay. Oh, I found it. Wakizashi.
Oceana.
Nice.
Anytime you try to exit this section, you will be redirected back. Apparently you're going the wrong way. To hit your next destination, you need to travel north of the plain, where you evoke the 3 Warn Lizards. And here you will find a bridge.
Yep, here's the bridge.
Yeah.
Impossible. How could Tyron set up a camp so close to the border so quickly? By knowing in advance what was going to happen in Farnsport. Why the long faces? This is actually great news. They can escort us home. Well, I don't think they will. Stop! The bridge is closed. Turn back. You need to let us through. Our way leads us on an urgent mission to Torment. I guess there is something wrong with your hearing. This passage is closed. Get lost. The only thing getting lost is your job, soldier. You don't know who you're talking to. I am Princess Celestia Valkyria of Tyron. Ha! And we are supposed to believe you. I don't care what you believe in. Take me to your officer. Let him check my birthright. What is that noise?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Film.
Yeah. Send these people away. Mattie. General, the woman claims to be the lost Princess Celestia. I beg your pardon. You do indeed look amazingly similar to the princess. Identical would be the fitting word. Forgive my distrust. It is rare to meet lost princesses in the middle of the wild. So, allow me to ask, where do you come from and where are you going? I have a bad feeling about this. Do not mention that we were eyewitnesses at the banquet. I know. People say a new war is on the horizon. I want to stand by my brother during this time. So, is that what you want? You're not going to put funny ideas into your brother's head, are you? What I do and not do is none of your business, General. This unnecessary war. Unnecessary? Escania had emissaries from Tyron and Gravos slayed that evening. I myself escaped by the skin of my teeth. Is this cowardly death of our countrymen not reason enough for war? Don't you dare to interrupt me. Or do you want to claim that a demon had invaded the palace? Opened his big bad mouth and devoured everyone? Who's going to believe you? My brother trusts me. As well as me, when he gave me the order to find a proper trigger for a new war.
Oh. Dun dun dun.
Yeah. My brother did that? It didn't go exactly as I planned, but the random attack of this beast steered the story in a suitable direction. Your brother will get his war. As for you...
Also, it wasn't. At least that wasn't their fault, okay.
Yeah. Prince Frederick would be happy to see you return, but for Tyrion you are useless. How dare you talk to the princess like that, General? But you could still have a use for your homeland. The prince ordered me to do anything necessary to start this war. Oh no, he's going to kill her, or try to anyway. What reaction will the people show when they hear about the murder of their princess by Escania? I have checked it. She's an imposter, and this is to be punished by death. Kill her. What? One moment, General. Now shut up. You've wasted enough of the General's time. Leave no survivors. It's about time that our little Felix gets some exercise.
Okay.
Hi.
We interrupt Chained Echoes for Street Fighter.
Yeah. A giant from Baki? We saw them at the battle in Wernshire as well. Tyron is taming them like dogs. Unfortunately, it does not look particularly tame to me. In their veins flows the blood of the berserkers. We stand no chance. What's going on? Len! Rob! Oh, him. Ro? A single sky armor from Farnsworth, huh? Yeah. If they take the princess hostage, this must not happen. Soldiers, get the magicians. You are just in time. I said I owed you a favor, remember? I am a man of honor.
Nice.
You are the best, Ro. Careful, Glenn. He is lying.
Oh.
Oh, what? Len, watch out! Princess! What is the matter with you, Ro? Ha! I spit on my honor when it comes to preventing this war. I'm not here to settle my debt with you. It was settled the moment your lie was lifted, Princess Celestia. What? You are coming with me. This war must be stopped. I can't have my newborn daughter experience any more bloodshed and hunger. No, this will not repeat. And that is why I want to prevent this war, Ro. If you kidnap me, my brother has every reason to declare war on Ascania. But if I speak to him, then... Silence! You know your brother longs for this war. There is no way around it. Your love for your brother blinds you and leads us to ruin. Your brother's love for you, on the other hand, might give us an advantage. If you really care about Ascania, come with me, Len. I beg you. If I follow you, it's all over. My brother's anger will ravage like a storm. But I can calm him, Ro. So clear the way. So be it. By force, then. And now we're fighting. Okay.
So, road type. Strength wind. Witness water. Steel copper nugget. Ah, roll you jerk.
Yeah. Just because I always start off by debuffing, so I'm just going to do that.
Only the following attacks: a normal attack that does middling damage, strong laser which hits one character for heavy damage, paralyzed flash which can paralyze a single character, counter stance which counters with a heavy beam attack that reduces everyone to 1 HP at row struck by its active.
Okay,
So
I'll
don't
watch
do
out
that.
for that then.
Most of the time, row will swap back and forth between his normal attack and strong laser, which are a huge deal for keeping overdrive out of overheat. Paralyzed Flash can be healed away on the rare moments it comes out. Last is Counter Stance, which is handled by simply not attacking a row until it takes another turn. Use the opportunity to heal up buffy characters or otherwise reduce overdrive. Debuff and smack row around with water attacks to take him down. It takes a little while, but this battle isn't difficult.
Yeah.
So water.
Okay, so just don't attack. Doom. I'll help you. Better stun! Oh shoot, changed. Yeah, okay. It's actually good though. Alright. Yes, it is. Okay, I won. Another Grimoire shard. Nice. He's going to explode. Why? Len! Why? Oh, crap.
Yep.
Yeah, good. Jump down.
Not to jump over, but like missed.
No, I think he jumped down because he followed the others. Whose fate do you wish to follow?
Go with Glenn and Len.
Okay. Glenn and Len. Can you hear me, Glenn? Are you alright? Len? Where are we? What happened? Road tore the bridge from under our feet and we were washed up here. The others? Sorry, I don't know. They either managed to save themselves or drifted further down the river. We must find them. No, it's too dangerous. But Kylian... Mattia will search the river for us, won't he? We have to leave as fast as possible. The Victor spoke of the White Rose Inn. We could wait for the others there. This is on the other side of Kotara, and there are only 2 of us. How are we supposed to get there? I'm not sure. Maybe we will be lucky and meet the others before then. But first we have to leave here. You're right, Len. Okay. We have new skills. Let's see. Water jump. A magical water attack dealing 1 damage per hit to all. Okay. And then fire and wind. And then this third eye buff raises damage of next move by 25%, but lowers user's defense and mind by 25% until then self. I'll get water jump. Wait. What kind of enemies are here?
Waterfly, strong to water, weak to wind. Drops water up.
That's it? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll get wind jump then. And for Glenn, let's see, decoy raises chance to be attacked by an enemy. Okay. Arms break lowers target's attack and magic by 15% for 3 turns. So Glenn is very much the debuffer of the party. I see. Yeah, that's good. Restrain lowers overdrive by 15. That's good. That's good. I'm gonna get that. Alright, I have to set the skills, don't I? Oh no, they're all equipped already. Okay. Alright. Let's go.
Set off, there are 2 things you should do. It's always spend any outstanding martial arts, of course.
Yep.
Relocate equipment. Your other characters don't need what they're wearing right now. You can swap it all back once you take on other scenarios.
Oh, yeah.
Of particular importance are any emblems you may be carrying, which at this point in the game include the cleric and warrior emblems. Clan and Len are normally healers, then when you make one of them the cleric will make the road ahead easier. Everyone is fine in this role, though given how the scenario pans out, you probably want to make Glenn the healer.
Okay.
Congrats, you're a healer now.
Yes.
Ah!
Okay.
Do summon the southwestern section. Climb the rocks to the north of your landing point and you find a path outside. Check west of the cave exit. Or amber crystal.
Nice. Let's see. Ooh, more rare drops. That probably come in handy later. And I get 2 of them. Nice.
Then start heading north. Run into forest before long, and in the north you find a split in the path. To the west you find a chest.
Did I go past it, maybe? Oh, okay. I found a chest and I also found an enemy.
Yeah.
Waterfly?
Yeah, weak against wind.
I don't get to see Lens Overdrive Limit Break enough.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah. Wow. Things to have. And down it goes. Let's check the entry. Waterfly. A conspecific of the firefly. In Pangaea, this species' glowing bodies make for a beautiful appearance in the night sky, resembling an aurora borealis. I saw that. Yeah, Ro. Here we go. A kind-hearted father who wanted to protect his family. His actions got in the way of the group, so fighting ensued. He leaves behind a wife and 2 children.
Yeah, what an idiot.
Yeah.
Now the kid has no father.
Yeah. Sad, indeed. I got snack times 2. 2 snacks.
Through the trees to the east, you find 2 chests. Also guarded.
Yeah. Three bamboo fibers.
Climb the rocks. Ah, yes, a simple creature then can annihilate with a wind thrust skill.
Yes. Okay.
You come to a much steeper cliff to climb. Go hand holds until you see a drop point on your right. If you go down, you find chests. Yeah, I guess.
Found 3 alarm clocks.
Whee!
2 eye drops.
That's fun.
Yeah.
You know the first drop point on your left, it sends you back to the ground. And go up one more set of handholds to drop on your right. I think that was the same as this. I know. No, actually, it's another. Yeah, to the right. Yeah, that one. Oh, God.
Yeah. Okay, we're into the next area.
Top of the cliffs and out of the rock air. Beyond you wind up are outskirts of a town. The climbing land will take care to avoid it. Lengthy cutscene.
Okay.
Ooh.
Sky armors? These are X300P models. That's unbelievable. They are the most recent models produced by MRC. They have double the horsepower of the previous model and use less fuel at the same time. This is the biggest generational jump between models since the P100 series. Look how smoothly their joints twist before changing directions. It's beautiful. Your passion does you credit. Huh? Look over there. They're mobilizing for war. Oh, horrible. Lord Gustav Riemeyer is allied with Taran. We should steer a wide berth around this village. Riemeyer? I have heard this name only recently. Lord Gustav is Rob's father. He is the son of an earl? That explains a lot. Do not speak ill of him. He has gone through much. Sorry. You seem to know him well. During the war, Lord Gustav rebelled against my father, but he was quickly put in his place. Rob was taken as a ward to the royal castle. There he grew up with me. Life as a hostage. He was the son of an earl, but was not treated any better than a court maid. That must have been very painful for him. I'm sorry, I didn't know. You are awfully often sorry for something. Don't be. Yeah, I'm sorry. I mean, okay. Tag me next time you call me out, okay? Anyway, let's move on.
Break coming up.
Okay. Oh, meanwhile, thousands of miles away.
Nope. I just even.
Avoiding all these monsters is taking us a long time. True, but we stand no chance against most of them in battle. I'm sorry for not being much help. What are you talking about? Without you, I would have never dared to cross these mountains. Glenn, are you alright? Let's set up camp. The sun is setting anyway.
Ooh,
Look at that
pretty.
moon. Wow, yeah.
Wow, that looks pretty.
Yeah, it does. Say, I know it's none of my business, but what do you plan to do about your brother? Mattia seems to have confirmed that Prince Frederick ordered the murder of Lady Pamela. Mattia is a liar. I do not believe a word he says. Don't get me wrong, Glenn. I'm not some naive girl who, despite all the evidence, thinks her brother is innocent. I know him better than any other person in the world, and I know exactly what he is capable of. And it's not little. But that does not mean that he gave the order in this case, nor does this mean that I cannot prevent a war by talking to him. I need to see the bigger picture with my own eyes, and not betray my brother based on the statement of someone who tried to murder me. Yeah, good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's smart. You're right. Who else should you trust but your own family? Well, not necessarily, but, I see his point. To see the bigger picture. That was also the reason why I fled the castle. You can't understand what it's like to watch the world only on the horizon, while you sit idly in the bay window of a tower. You don't know what it's like to be locked up behind walls all your life. Actually, I know that only all too well. You do? The city where I came from was a huge prison. It was a giant pit in the ground. Some rotten buildings built in mud with high walls around them. The guards opened the gates, threw the prisoners inside, and closed the gates behind them. They did not care what happened inside. The law of the strongest ruled in there, and if you were strong, hard-working, and had a lot of luck, you were sold as a slave and could leave the city. Are you talking perchance about Golgotha? Yes. I was born behind the walls, the son of a prisoner. You said you could see the world only on the horizon? I couldn't even do this. I didn't even know what the horizon looked like. People talked about it, but I could not imagine it. Surrounded by walls, all I knew was the sky above me and the mud beneath my feet. You are a survivor from Golgotha? I did not know that. I'm sorry, how foolish of me. You couldn't have known. After the Jadar Exodus, I was freed and joined the Band of the Iron Bull. Being imprisoned for such a large portion of my life is probably the reason why I enjoy flying sky armors so much. And there I feel free. I can look beyond every mountain, beyond every wall. Now the troop is no more. When we reach Tarim, I will see to it that you are generously rewarded. You could use this as capital to start over. That is Kylian's most sincere wish. But if I were to choose, then tell me. Back during the battle in Wernshire, I was in the centre of the explosion that engulfed it. Wait, you were in the middle of it? How did you survive? I don't know. The explosion pulverized buildings, killed people, vaporized water, and melted skin.
Jeez.
Yeah. Well, you mentioned that before as well.
Yeah, still.
But both Kylian and I, we didn't have the slightest scratch. The cause of the explosion was... It looked like a grimoire. Not the magic tomes, mind you, but these crystal stones they put into the book's cover. It was bigger than the usual stone, and the refracted light shone in the colours of a rainbow. Grimoire? Are you sure? I don't know of any with such power. But some ruler on Volandis seems to know it only too well, and Kylian and I are searching for information. We want to know what this is all about. That's why you sneaked into the palace? And that's why we're travelling to Torment and trying to help you. We would like to ask your brother to share all his information about the grimoire with us. You speak of a weapon so powerful that it can end wars on its own. I doubt that my brother will share information, if he actually possesses any. But I will ask him, I promise you. Thank you, Len. This explosion is still haunting me. Finding information on what happened that day is my way of dealing with it. I will do my best to help you. Sorry. Stop being sorry. I know that feeling. Yes, let's sleep then. The more we talk about this topic, the harder it will be for me to find good sleep. So be it. Good night, then. Good night, Len. You there, wake up! Oh, oops. Huh? Soldiers? Do we look like soldiers to you? What do you want? Do you know where you are? This is a holy place. You have no business here. My head. Damn it, watch out. It hurts. Sorry, we did not know where we were. It was not on purpose. These are sacred woods. Anyone who enters this forest is sentenced to death. Why are you here then? Hold still, or I won't be able to bandage you. We have a state of emergency. Our village, Welland, was attacked by a beast. We wounded it badly, but the beast fled. We are chasing it before it can recover. Beast? Looks like a mix of a bear and a wild boar. It's bright red eyes and it's huge. The wounds we inflicted on it, 3 men had to pay with their lives and 5 others were seriously injured. Trader, we should not stay here any longer. We are all exhausted. A short break is necessary. The beast will not get far anyway. Can you forgive us for trespassing in this state of emergency? You are armed and look like you can handle your weapons. We'll rest for a moment and then you'll follow us. You want us to help you take down the beast? Don't worry, it can hardly defend itself anymore. Don't help them, Glenn. You could put yourself in danger. Who are you? What do you want from me? Maybe. Let us help. We have a different objective, have you forgotten? I know, but haven't you heard? Bright red eyes, just like the demon at the banquet. Maybe there is a connection? Besides, we have no choice anyway. Or should we be hanged for entering this forest? Of course not. Alright, get ready while we're still resting. Alright then.
So
This is happening.
have a chat with everyone in a little clearing where you wind up.
The monster's eyes were glowing red, as if it was possessed by some kind of magic. Even our local monster hunter had never seen anything like it before. We've never seen such an aggressive beast before. We have to finish it off while it's still injured. No telling what will happen once it recovers and returns. You can take a break for a few minutes. The beast won't get too far. Get yourself ready. The monster came out of nowhere. It destroyed 2 houses and a barn.
Yeah, then go west. Ooh.
Huh? A fairy? Stop kidding. This is no fairy tale. Oh,
Yeah, head west.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah, the light will guide you through the thick trees, then to the north. It's best get a little confusing, but if you head generally northwest, you find a chest.
It almost feels like it's showing us the way. But where to?
Northwest. As it says, a chest.
With 2 snacks in it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To the northeast, you find another chest.
That had 3 oil lamps?
Yes. Northeast chest is the only landmark warning of the battle waiting in the north.
Well, let's go do a battle then. Don't go any further. Ah! What is going on, Glenn? It hurts so much. The voice inside my head. Glenn, what are you talking about? It's here. Have you seen something? I cannot really see anything.
Like the background.
Yeah, it's so pretty. Oh, careful. Focus, Glenn. It's a trap. Glenn, dodge!
Cute.
This is Shredder's red-eyed beast. She never told you her name, but okay.
No, that's the city, the town.
No, that was the person we were talking to earlier.
No, Shredder said like there was a town.
Shredder is the name of the person we were talking to earlier. I can assure you. It was
very sure it's a
the
Tom.
blonde woman. Her name showed up as Shredder in the dialogue
Okay.
box.
Okay.
How did you know it was coming?
Okay.
Intuition, I guess. Do you hear their laughter? These forest spirits, or whatever they are, have set us up. Yeah. Can't always trust the Fae. Maybe we can defeat it. Look at its injuries. We've no other choice. There is no turning back anymore. Heavy, dry, oil, and wet. Certain items and skills can apply the following status effects: heavy, dry, oil, or wet. If an enemy or party member is hit with an elemental attack while the corresponding status effect is applied, extra damage will be dealt. Heavy strengthens earth, dry strengthens water, oil strengthens fire, wet strengthens wind. Party
Yeah.
time.
Oh, and it says it's type dragon. Forgotten boar. It's type dragon.
Start off with the debuffs, like always.
Strength and weakness none, steel none. Looks bloody.
It does.
Yeah, following attacks. A normal physical hit. Ice Age, which hits everyone for moderate damage. Yeah, that. A physical counter. Counter is the problem. Most of Clan's skills and one of Clan's normal attacks will automatically trigger a retaliatory swat from the beast.
Mhm.
If you want to power your way through it, you can just heal away the damage, but it's smarter to let Len do most of the damage. Have Clan use Oil Slash to give the boar oil status and order Len to use Fire Thrust. This will maximize the damage output and burn through the boar's health in a hurry. Heal as you need using your cleric and use Clan's ultra move to debuff the boar's stats. Yeah. The fight won't take long.
Yeah, it didn't take long at all. Nice. I guess it was weakened though. I don't hear their laughter anymore. The forest spirits lured us towards this monster. But why? Glenn? You do not look well. The colour has left your cheeks. I should have listened to me. The beast that you defeated just now and the demon that attacked the banquet were both born from the planet. Born from Eldria, and they share one common goal. It is to hunt you down and kill you.
Hmm.
Do you understand, Glenn?
Oh, so the demon came because of him.
Yeah. The world wants to see you dead. Glenn!
But why?
Maybe because of the Grimoire thing?
Yeah.
Whose fate do you wish to follow?
Yeah, killing.
Alien, Victor, and Rob. That was close. No, 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 please don't. The amulets are still glowing. Next to fate. Calm down. How should I? You cold-hearted mercenary may not care, but I do. Len may no longer be alive. We have to get away from the river first. General Mattia will be looking for us. Kylian is right. Sir Victor. The general tried to kill the princess. He will move mountains to find Len. Luckily, there are a lot of mountains here. Let's leave the river behind us as fast as possible. Len is certainly doing well, as are the others. But Sir Victor, our task is to escort the princess to Tormund. I know, Rob, I know, but we have no choice. Sienna and Glenn are capable fighters. They will look out for her. Hopefully they remember our meeting place, the White Rose Inn. We can meet them there. That sounds like a plan. Let's get going. Fine.
So, and any outstanding Grimoire shards?
Yeah. Well, let's see. Victor's new skills. Basso Profondo. Inflicts dry for 2 turns. All. Ooh, that's good. Healing Him grants HP regen with a potency of 0.2% for 5 turns to all. Requiem grants defensive buff, increases defense and mind by 10% for 5 turns, all. Shielding Mazurka grants HP absorb shield, absorbs damage with a potency of 0.2 for 2 turns, all. So dry on all opponents, HP regen to all, defense up to all, HP absorb, all, like shield. They all sound really good. What do I want now? I think I'll go for HP regen. And we have Herbal Medicine, cures all status ailments on 1. Paralyzed Shot inflicts paralyze for 2 turns. Charging, charges attack to deal 125% more damage on next turn. Throat Cut inflicts silence for 1 turn. Herbal Medicine sounds good. And then for Kylian, I have Heavy Thrust, a physical attack dealing 1.8 times damage. Nice. Offer restores 50 TP. Sword Wave, a physical attack dealing 0.5 times damage, becomes stronger with consecutive use up to 5 times. And Alfred's Will lowers target's defense and mind by 10% for 3 turns. All. Nice. Let's see. Yeah. Alfred's Will. That sounds good. Alright, let's see if that shows up in the journal as well. Here we are. Oh yeah, and the other one was Forgotten Mantis. Like, Forgotten Boar and Forgotten Mantis.
Ah, true.
Forgotten Boar. Another red-eyed beast that for reasons unknown is out to get the party. The inhabitants of Eden had already weakened it, so it didn't pose much of a challenge. Yeah. Anyways, I'm ready.
Okay. We allocate equipment. Missing party members won't need any of their gear right now. Amulets in particular should go to Victor, Killian, and Rob. Victor is your best candidate for the cleric emblem, as his mind stat is nice and high, making him a solid healer.
Yeah. Okay. I'm ready.
Then we'll start climbing north. Find the merchant and anvil at the mineshaft. The merchant sets weapons and armor that will get your team up to speed if you've been ignoring their equipment. The chances are good you have as good or better items than what this guy is selling.
Yeah.
Upgrade anything you feel like upgrading, then head into the mineshaft.
Damn. I guess the only way to cross the mountains is through these mines. But it's full of monsters. How about you go ahead first and clear the way? I'll sell my stuff too. See what other loot I got. Zombie flesh. After defeating a zombie, it regains some form of humanity. Its flesh became slightly warm before starting to rot. Blanket. You found a blanket after defeating what seemed to be a ghost. What does this mean? Newt. Can you call a huge massive newt Newton? Newton. Lizard tail. The only part of the horned lizard you were able to cut. Finger-giving wing. Some animal lost its wing. Maybe a bat, since it feels leathery and you can see a little hand there. Wait, is the hand flipping you off? Snake cheek. The viper's cheek has the shape of an eye. Oily mango. You never had a fruit that tasted so unhealthy, such as the oily mango. Yeah, I wouldn't eat that. 5-leaf clover. Victor claims it has 5 leaves, but you only saw 4. He doesn't want to show it to you anymore for some reason. Mantis. Rob caught it. He seems to be into catching insects. He is a boy and a ranger after all. Pebble. A pebble for the rabble. Bloody compass. The needle shows in the wrong direction. No wonder its former owner died. Water orb. Not all magicians are wealthy and can own a true magic orb. They buy themselves the tail of a waterfly instead. Does the same job. Nice. Sell all of those. New deals have been unlocked. We got Rapier 3 includes a single piece of equipment. Espada Ropera. Nice. Sword 3. Copus. That's all I can get. Let's see if I can upgrade anything. Maybe. Right, I'm ready.
Into the mines.
Why Grand Mines?
That's also very Final Fantasy.
It is.
Monsters Ashenville, strong to earth, weak to fire, drops coal. Common egg. Gazer, strong to earth, weak to water, drops gazing eye. Mountain BB, strong to wind, weak to earth, drops bamboo fiber, magician's head, silver ore. Rokrim, strong to light, weak to dark, drops life's light. It's all going to be most combat heavy. Vortex North, bearing goodies from the Ember Crystal, you're right, as you run, until you come to a split.
Okay. Abandoned mines, huh? Do you think this is the right way? The Wigrand mines are a vast network. If we follow the rails, we should arrive at another exit. How do you know all this? This part of Cortara belongs to my Lord Father. Quite wealthy, aren't we? Planning on next robbery? Forget it. That's the... Okay. Ultra move. And... Rapier Master, sure, why not? Okay, this is split.
So, both northbound paths lead to the same spot, though if you travel northwest you find something on the way.
Okay. Yeah. 3 silver ores.
Yeah. Enemies where they converge. Yeah.
There you go.
Those are Ashen
I
Wills.
should will. Says I can steal, but I don't have Sienna with me, so I guess... Rip me. It's fine. Not that I have any magic right now. Well, stack's lit. Wow. The enemies are down.
Hit fairly hard, so don't ignore your healing. Fire attacks work best if you can manage them.
I don't have any.
Tracks come to
I don't have any.
Tracks come to a dead end north of here, wasn't the real east. You find a transportation lorry ahead. Into an interesting if deadly minigame.
Ooh, okay. Look at this. A transportation lorry. Maybe we can use this. Wow, that actually saves us quite a lot of time. Only when it's going in the right direction. I don't want to exit these mines just to find myself in Rolan again. Well, here's a map of the tunnels. There are skulls everywhere. That doesn't look too good. They most likely symbolize collapsed tunnels or unfinished tracks. Guide your lorry through the Wigrand mines. 1. Press the map button to open a map of the tunnel system while in battle. This icon marks your current position. This blinking yellow arrow shows the direction your lorry will take on the next crossing. Guide your lorry through the Wigrand mines. Hit the switches to change direction. The crossing is reached when it's the crossing's turn. Some tunnels have effects on the party and enemies. Skull means game over. Rock means damage on all. Bubbles means poison on all. Heart means heal on all. Shield means stat buff on all. I guess we have to use these switches to change direction and navigate towards the exit.
So put in a better.
Oh, great. So now we have to control this platform and also fight monsters. Would be boring otherwise, right? Get ready.
Yeah.
Here we go.
You need to push the lorry towards the exit of the mines while contending with the gazer. Checking the map will reveal a series of icons that are along the tracks ahead. Each one represents something perilous or profitable that you can either steal to avoid or brace to encounter. The meaning of the icons are displayed in the picture above for your convenience.
Yes. I already know what they mean anyway.
Okay. Generally, only you have to learn is the score, as you earn an immediate game over if you run off all of those sections. Check off at break. In order to steal the lorry, you need to hit the 4 switches on the control panel in combat. Each will change the direction of the lorry, only to avoid obstacles and be into different mine shafts. Each of the pearls you may encounter are represented on the title as a section of track. Whatever you're going to encounter goes off when its track turns. In other words, if you're facing death before the next turn, making sure you change the direction of the lorry before the track gets to go next. If you steer properly, you can go through the mines with a minimum of damage. Want to take the following route to minimize damage: east,
Yeah, which I did.
north,
Okay, change directions north. Let's see what Rob's ultra move is. Nature's Spring Well. Removes all negative ailments, raises resistance for all party members, and removes all enemies' resistances. Nice.
At first, the gazer won't do anything, but as you make your way deeper in the mines, it will start to attack your party. Smooths aren't particularly painful, but you should stay here as necessary and try to keep the overdrive from going into overheat. If you manage to defeat the gazer before reaching the end of the track, the trip through the mines will end early and you jump to the lorry's exit.
Nice.
This one up to the north, it would be east.
Okay.
Yeah, east.
East.
Next north. Like this fight.
Yeah, it's kind of fun. Tracks are ending and so are your lives. Oh. Wait,
What?
I did the thing you said to.
Yeah, I didn't know that would happen. What? Hey.
I'm just going to do it myself. I don't trust this guy. I'll check the map and do the steering myself.
What's the last thing it said? Like east, north, east, north.
Yeah, which I did. So I don't.
Check the map.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. So east,
East,
north, east,
east,
north.
north.
Oh, that
Then-
takes me there. Okay. Yeah.
So I guess east then.
Yeah. So I go east, north, east, north, east, north. Like there's 2 extra ones.
Oh, sorry.
It's not your fault. It's the guide's fault for not saying that.
Could have figured yourself though.
Well, I decided to trust the guide. Victor's, yeah, Cosmos Orchestra restores TP and grants HP and TP regen for all party members. Oh wait, I need to change it. Yeah, I'm automatically going east. So, Kylian's Tower of Steel deals high physical damage to all enemies. I don't think we've seen this one yet.
Ooh.
That's a big sword. Yeah, beat it. Got a hard shot.
Ooh, nice.
Okay. There.
Okay. Second. Okay. Then of course not. Head west when you depart from the lorry, then north.
Ooh, more enemies. Nice. Okay. I killed the enemies.
Which northwest of split is a dead end, so head northeast. 3 ember crystals. Nice then.
Yeah. Taking that. Dead killer. Yes. Resistance is always good. Drops is always good. Attack bonus and helps TP regen. Okay. Done.
Good. And northwest of the crystal formation, run into something.
Oh.
Despite their size, these things aren't too difficult to beat thanks to their poor attack speed. Heal away any pain. Rokurim.
Also, I should check the bestiary. Gazer. A strange creature. Its eye seems to look into the soul of a human. It is very aggressive, although it does not need food or to defend a territory. It seems as if it simply feels a sheer hatred towards humans. About the other ones that I fight in here. Oh, here we go. Ashen Will. The sandworms of Volandis caused a lack of stability in the Weakrand mines, which caused the humans to abandon the lower levels. This in turn allowed the Ashen Will to occasionally leave the underground and steal from people's homes. Furnaces were particularly popular. Rogrim. Rogrims were used in olden times as a means of transportation in mines. Their hats were supposed to restrict their vision and calm these aggressive beasts down. Now they are living all alone, still carrying the luggage of their past owners and clinging to their small lamps in order to be able to see anything. Okay. I'm ready to move on.
Good. Southwest from you find a chest.
Got 5 iron ore.
To the north and east you run into the cause of Volandis' many earthquakes. You need to fight it.
Whoa, sandworm. Yep, I saw it. What was that? The megaloworm. It's been puncturing holes into Volandis for centuries. It's the cause of the numerous earthquakes. Escaped death by a hair's breadth. I don't think that's funny. Oh.
Okay. Just south of the exit point you find a chest.
2 silver ore.
In the next area to the north, find an elevator. Requires a key.
I'll use it yet then.
So you need to look at the head east and you run into another room.
Hello there.
10 minutes.
Okay. Set up. Understand.
Beyond is a goblin. Don't speak its language, so you best leave it alone.
Yeah.
I don't know. See if it says anything.
That's to Triad no Gyagni. Yeah. I have no idea what you just said.
Another transportation body. Alice's trip through the mines is not going to be as simple as first.
Another one of these.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. I have the feeling we crossed half of Kotara just by using these mechanisms. I hope we make it in time and the princess is safe. And here we go again. Whoa. Yeah, this thing is huge. Time to get serious.
It's a Giga Troop Breaker.
Okay. Oh, nice.
What?
My favorite anime, or one, no, third favorite anime. Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann. It's a mecha anime, and I would love to show it to you at some point. It's kind of like it's sort of like a deconstruction of, you know how Neon Genesis Evangelion was like all super serious and like psychological and stuff. Well, Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann is like the opposite of that. It's very upbeat and like the mechas are literally powered by awesomeness, like, and their strongest and signature attack is called the Giga Drill Breaker. So, yeah.
Strength water. Strength water, weakness wind.
Nice. Big to do some damage then.
This is a bit of an upgrade from the Gazer. It isn't too complicated a boss, so it does have a few attacks to throw your way. Enormous smack that does around 30 HP of damage. White slash which hits the whole party for about 30 HP. Oh, not a big deal. Have here already and debuff the heck out of the guy whenever you get the chance. Victor's pressure points give it do much of the damage unless you employ him as your healer. He's still operating on Laurel Woods during this fight, and the track is more complex this time around. In addition to a larger, more painful looking route, some of the track intersection would allow you to go certain directions. Each intersection has arrows pointing in various directions. If you don't see an arrow pointed in a particular direction, then trying to send the Lord the way would work, waste of a turn. Which direction you take to reach the end is up to you, for the least painful road to me anyway is as follows. East. Put on east?
Yeah.
Next would be north, changes automatically.
Let's play the Cosmos Orchestra. Okay, so north automatically.
Yeah, no west. This road will take you through a few pitfall traps, true, but it also takes you through several healing areas. More importantly, it avoids the poison traps, and dispelling poison on your whole party is more annoying than simply healing away damage. This also gives you plenty of time to defeat the Giga Troop Breaker, which you're likely to do well before you reach the end of the tracks. You can also just go on the offensive no time until you reach the end, but that's no fun.
Yeah.
Are you west? North is next.
Okay. Yeah, it's already set to north anyway.
Next is east. Next is east again.
Which is already set to.
Check it out if there's a black thing or if you have to check.
It's going east.
I mean, the next one will be east now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just did that. Next one is south.
Yeah, south. Look up. And 2 times more.
Yeah.
3 times south.
Got it.
Did you click it to south?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. South again.
Okay. We finish after this right.
That sounds good to me. And south again.
That was it.
Yes. Oh, it's that. Nice. Okay, we get some new skills.
Mm.
Okay, pass up the commando sounds good. Paralyzed shot, sure, why not?
Yeah, Marshall.
Heavy thrust.
Try to spend it as you're not out of the woods just yet. Find the exit nearby.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
see. Giga Drill Breaker. A Rorgrim who used the machines of the humans after they left the mines. Despite his small brain, he knew instantly how to effectively dig new tunnels.
Thank you. Alright.
It's
Still needs more work.
it just auto saved, so should I end here?
Maybe proper save. I was almost out.
Okay.
Find the exit nearby and also you find a merchant.
Still needs more work.
Yeah.
Honey?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm out.
Yeah. Path up to an emerald crystal.
We did it! But who am I? I'm the merchant you met at the other entrance. I followed you all the way through the mines. Yes, I was on that lorry thing as well.
Okay.
Oh my. Nobody ever notices me. My mother was right when she said that I have the charisma of a boxfly. Anyway, you need something?
Also, I'll drop you all your stuff if you.
Coal. This piece of coal has a magical aura around it. New deals have been unlocked.
See, it's a picture then.
Uncommon material pack. Material for upgrading your equipment. Awesome. Is that Tormund on the horizon?
Yes, Emma.
Yes, a rare sight. Normally it is shrouded in clouds. It isn't called the Rainy City for nothing.
First,
Great Sword Master. Increase drops.
yeah, let's have a look at the view. I think that's good. No, I mean, get up there. No, also right there.
Whoa, look at that.
Yeah,
Oh, what a great view.
yeah. It's a nice way to end, huh?
Yeah.
Save the bitch. And
Yes. Save. And exit game. Oh, that was it then. So, thanks for joining me. I will see you again tomorrow for my Sonic Frontiers stream, and whenever I do that, I don't have a fixed time for those streams. And Friday for more Chained Echoes. Hopefully at the usual time this time.
should be. Yeah.
Alright. I have other things to do, so I'm not going to raid anyone.
No?
So, okay, sure. I'll raid
No,
someone.
so, okay.
I was just going to say, because, like, I was going to do, like, actually, now that I see, Nebunatsky is playing Sonic Adventure. Ooh.
Yeah, I just meant to say.
Okay.
So I watch a DX Director's Cut.
Then let's raid Neba.
I can do it.
Yeah. I'll go
Okay.
to it from that.
Start the raid. Do the outro.
Alright then. See you next time, Daybreakers. Take care. Love and peace.